Hello and welcome to another Franchise Hockey Manager stream. My name is Adam. I am the Community Manager of Franchise Hockey. With me, as always, and not pictured on your screen, is FHM producer Jeff. Say hi, Jeff.
Hey, everybody.
And we are back with jetting back to 92, Winnipeg Jets 92-93, season continued. And this episode I've called Dousing the Flames.
This is basically the Calgary Flames dynasty game now, unintentionally.
Unintentionally. We've
trying to prevent the Jets from moving in the 90s. Instead, we wound up with Calgary winning 3 cups in a row, and in addition to the one they had in real life at that point. So they have 4 consecutive Stanley Cups now.
And look poised to do a 5th, honestly.
Yeah.
So, boy, it's interesting, that's for sure. I guess, Jeff, before we even get started, is there something you might want to announce to somebody who's watching this and hasn't been paying attention?
If you haven't, game is on sale for the next couple of weeks, 50% off. So, good time to grab it now if you haven't already.
It's
a lot of people have been doing that.
Playoff sale.
Playoff sale, yep.
Yeah, so we have, $19.99 USD right now. It's available on Steam, on our site, which is otpdevelopments.com, and I believe it should be up on Epic Game Store with that as well.
And speaking of the playoffs, no real big upsets so far, I guess, eh? The real ones?
Real life, I haven't seen what the scores are. Games have finished today.
Rangers beat Pittsburgh, so they're still alive.
Crosby got hurt, though.
Yeah. So.
So looking at our Jets team here, just as we kind of get going, we're actually kind of healthy, I think.
Yeah, you had a bunch of the older guys you had around retire in the off season, so naturally you brought in new old guys. So you had Goulet and Poulin and.
Yeah, Goulet has not turned out very well. He's only got 8 points.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, that's 92, 93. It started to. Yeah, he had his last really good season was 91, 92, so he was going downhill at this point and would have one more year in the league. We could probably get a little more production out of him but I think we've got him, fourth line time right now.
We can ship him out for a 5th round pick.
Yeah, I mean, you may want him around, though, we're going to have a hard time in the playoffs getting back Calgary in LA.
We could send him back to Quebec for a 5th round pick. All right, so I put him on the trade block in case something interesting comes up. He currently he's on the 4th line. Yeah, I guess we were struggling in our last one, so I kind of let the top lines run a little more, and we're still losing 7-6. Okay, so we're going to rebalance some of these lines. And see if giving some other guys gets us going a little bit better. Because honestly, it can't hurt. And all right. Adam Oates had a good game. 4 assists. A very Odeon type performance.
Yep.
Game versus San Jose, who we have played pretty terribly.
Despite the fact that are they in 10 figures in all-time wins yet?
I don't know. Okay, well, we beat them up
I think
year.
they had 6 last year. Yeah, just barely. I think they had 6 last year, and they're up to 4 already this season.
All right, so we got an 8-2 win. So there's nothing better to pick up your spirits than playing them, although we gave up a win to them last year, late in the year. And Michel Goulet finally gets his 3rd goal of the year. Now, they do have, Peter Forsberg on that team now.
Yeah, it looks like they're finally giving him some more playing time, so they will start to improve, well, we'd hope pretty soon.
Yeah, we sent Peter Stastny there. They took Scott Arnett. We sent Randy Carlisle there to give him more ice time because he was done.
Stastny's producing a little better for them than he did last year, but I imagine he's getting a lot more playing time. And then, same thing with Carlisle.
And Eric Weinrich just got hurt. Awesome. How long is he hurt for? Quadriceps soreness day to day. Okay. Well, at least we got Marchment.
Actually, you got Marchment who needs playing time.
Can come right in. We have Dave Ellett on the trade block too. I forgot.
who's actually having a pretty good year this year.
Yeah. I wasn't going to lie. I was watching some of the AHL playoffs. The Moose are playing Milwaukee down 2-0 right now as live in the series. If they lose this game, they're done, and they were hoping to go on a deep run. Game versus Calgary here. Let's just see. 5-3 victory. Okay. Solani scores unassisted. Shanahan scores. Yeah, Shanahan's only got 10 goals this year. Oh, 11 now. So he's been hurt a bit, but getting him scoring is going to be big for us. But yeah, so the Moose, last I saw, I watched to the end of the second period. It was 3-2. Sorry if somebody's watching the stream is like, oh man, I was going to watch that game later. But man, I do not like what they have done with the sound on that game right now.
So,
well, like they're broadcasting it and they're using the radio guys calling the game, which is fine. We win 6-5 over Minnesota, but you can't it's like you're hearing the radio broadcast, so you don't hear the background noise of the arena.
Oh, they got that dialed down, so it's okay.
Yeah, so it's really quiet, weird. So it's really weird watching it. Back-to-backs, we're going to give Guy Hebert a game here. Couple guys dropping in percentage. We're going to have to watch that a bit. And we pick up back-to-back wins versus Minnesota, 4-3 victory. Solani with the hat trick. All right. Yeah, it's just a weird choice. And I guess, oh man, Dave Elliott got injured now. And he's done. Ruptured MCL.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's not going to help the trade value a whole lot, is it?
Boy, our defensive depth is... Jason York is our highest rated guy. Brad Tilley has the most potential.
I think probably.
Luckinen.
Well, we're all pretty close.
York can play both sides.
Maybe Luckinen.
He's got 22 points. 26, 24. You want to take the lowest of the three?
Yeah, because I think he's probably got the highest potential and he's better defensively than the other guys.
Well, Tilley's 2.5, but okay.
Well, Tilley's only got 2-star potential. I mean,
Tilley's got 2.5.
Sorry, York is better is good defensively as Luckinen. Maybe York.
All right, we'll call York up. Okay, so we're gonna do some jumping around here. This is good news. We have Eric Weinrich at least coming back in not too long. So we got to take Marchment and replace him with no wait. Gotta think here for a second. Marchment can be replaced.
Chat comment. You got Mironov role set to screener.
Oh, thank you, Jailich.
I think we're going to be making some changes to the way we display the roles in 9, so that's a little more obvious to see that kind of thing.
All right, I guess we will. Should I try and shop him right now when he's hurt? All right, hold on. Let me get that tactics figured out. So sorry, Mironov. Yeah, probably should not have him set as that. Stay-at-home defenseman. I don't know if I really want him to be a stay-at-home defenseman.
Yeah, it's not really Mironov's strength.
Rushing defenseman? Two-way defenseman? Set at 11. I guess he's got 12 for shutdown defenseman, but...
Yeah, I'd go with 2A.
Yeah. Thank you for pointing that out, JL. It's very appreciated. And again, he's in twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. We are streaming on both twitch.tv/OOTP Developments as well as twitch.tv/Franchise Hockey Manager. Okay. I'm going to just shop Elliott right now just to see. Just to see. Even though he's hurt and done for the year.
Probably going to reduce the offers you get, if any.
Mike Eastwood. I got lots of offers. A second round pick for Dave Ellett with a random guy I don't care about. Dirk Graham. We can get Gretzky in a second-round pick.
So that's Keith?
Brent.
Brent? Oh, yeah, Brent. Brent was better. Oh, it is the best offer you've got so far.
Casual Samuelson? I'm not familiar with him at all.
Shel Samuelson?
I need to look at his real stats. Oh, he played with Philly for a lot of years. Huh.
Yeah, he was huge, like 6'6",
Yeah.
bordering 6'7".
That's not a terrible
Basically
trade.
like the...
Oh, but he's 34, I guess.
Basically Chara of the 80s and early 90s.
Scott Allison and a second-round pick from Pittsburgh. These are not actually terrible offers. Paul Mclean, 7th. Remember, Ellett was on a downswing here in terms of he was starting to lose value.
Yeah, although he did play, I think, about 6 or 7 more years in real life.
Okay, that's tempting just because I like having that guy's name. Always loved his name. Jeff Bukaboom and a 6th-rounder from Edmonton.
Yeah, pretty big downgrade from Ellett, though.
Again, Ellett's done.
Rounder won't be anything.
Ellett's done for the year.
Just like a one-star guy.
Yeah. Sylvain Lefebvre. I don't know. Lefebvre. And a 7th-rounder. That's not terrible either, other than the 7th. Ottawa lowballing. All right, realistically, Pittsburgh with Scott Allison. We don't really
The
need
Rangers.
Rangers with Brent Gretzky in a second.
There's one more that was a second, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Chicago with Cam Stewart in a second. Basically, a throw-in young guy who I don't care about, and a second-round pick.
Check the standings. Chicago, New York. What was the other one? Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh. Well, they're 47 points, 49 points, and 42 points. Keep in mind, Ellett's not going to help any of them because he's done.
I wouldn't take the Rangers one. They're first in their division right now.
Which makes sense. They were Stanley. This is the year they won the Stanley Cup, wasn't it? 92, 93?
No, this was the Canadiens' last one.
Oh, right. 93, 94 was them, yeah.
And Pittsburgh's got Mario, so I would go with the Chicago one.
We're going to take a big hit, though, when we trade away Ellett. Because he's very popular and a superstar.
How's your job security?
Actually, this is Ellett's last year. Oh, wait, hold on. No, it's not. Yeah, man, he played all the way to 2000. I did not think he did. My job security is okay. We're going for the playoffs, but we don't have him anyway. He's not going to be here for the playoffs. We might
with that second round pick, though.
We might be able to trade for something. Yeah.
Sylvain Cote is Pittsburgh has him on the trading block, and he's just rated slightly under Ellett.
All right, let's complete this trade. I'm sorry, Dave Ellett, but you're not useful to us. Okay, how bad did we take a hit? Only -3. And we're still yellow, okay. So if we look at the trade block, so we go to NHL transactions. Trade block.
Or Bradshaw from Hartford, but pretty similar to Cote.
I mean, we don't have to take anybody right now. Let's maybe hold off right now. Unless you really think we should take Cote. Or Bradshaw.
Yeah, if you want to wait until the trading deadline, maybe.
Maybe we'll be able to pick up somebody cheaper, or maybe we'll have somebody hit the waiver wire who's interesting.
Yeah, possible.
Just taking a quick look because I don't think there is, but yeah, free agency is pretty sad. All right, so I got that reorganized. And again, we already brought in Weinrich, right? So that's a big. Oh, the random guy I don't care about, Cam Stewart. What if I just shop him? What's he worth? No offers.
Not surprising.
Poor Cam Stewart. All right. Eric Weinrich is almost ready. Okay, that's good. All right. We have Hasek in net. Both of our goalies are cold. Be nice for that to change. And we lose 5-1 to Boston. Darn. Cunnyworth got the only goal shorthanded, and then we got absolutely lit up in the third. Oh boy, look at that. 16, 22, 17, 18, 19, 29, 1956. To lose 5-1.
Yeah, collapse in the last 4 minutes of the game.
Which reminds me, I don't. Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay, Kennyworth and Newman were assistant captains. I couldn't remember if Ellett was an assistant captain or not. Shanahan's point streak ended. All right, Weinrich, hurry up and return. All right, player poll results because we are at the end of the year.
Yeah, December 31st.
Weinrich says he's ready, but we're not going to play him for the final game. Best skater, Wayne Gretzky. Hardest shot, Al McInnes. Toughest, Mark LaForge. Fastest, Phil Housley. Best role model, Yzerman. Cleanest, Andy Brickley. Controversial, Igor Larionov. Overrated, Alexei Yashin on the Flyers. Red Flyers, if you're lurking, I want to know how you feel about that. Kevin Lowe is underrated. Steve Yzerman is the smartest. Toughest goalie is Martin Brodeur of Quebec. And coach you'd most like to play for is Craig Patrick.
Quebec's starting to improve. They were in pretty rough shape for a couple of years, but between getting Brodeur in the draft and then getting Lindros, who's actually playing for them this year.
All right. And 5-1 victory over Edmonton. Solani puts up another 3 points. McGillney hits 20 goals on the year. That's good. And yeah, continuing to move in the right direction. Oh yeah, Messier is still in Edmonton at this point.
Yeah, the Oilers haven't really broken things up after the Gretzky trade the way they...
Okay, Pat Elnick's only out day to day.
For real?
Okay, good.
Deacon is still there, Messier, McTavish, Glenn Anderson's there. They got Mike Bellino at some point. Traded from Buffalo, looks like. Curry's still there.
So I guess Weinrich's going to jump up into the first pairing.
Oh, the defense has changed over quite a bit.
And then Marchman will slip on the second or third pairing with Mironov. So Weinrich, Newmanen, Zubov, Olofsson.
How did York do in those games he played?
I mean, we won a couple of them. He had 1 goal and was 0 for plus minus. Game rating is 60.
A little more depth.
Yeah, that's... Oh, look at that. Brendan Shanahan nabs monthly award for Winnipeg. And Dominic Hasek was named goaltender of the month. It's an all Winnipeg sweep. That might be a first. And Joe Newendijk signed an extension. Ooh, how much did he get paid? Okay. Development report here. Adrian Aucoin continues to go up. Hammerlick pulls up a few more, which is good. Ian LaPerriere gets some more. Stu Barnes. Guy Hiver. Joseph Stumple. Sergei Zubov. And a handful of guys going down.
Important?
No.
No, just all minor leaguers. That's good.
Yes. Before I forget, upcoming free agents. Jason York is an upcoming free agent. I guess we should probably get him back under contract, huh?
Yeah, might as well.
$85,000 for 3 years. Yeah, easy done.
And Poulin's down to 1.5 stars. I think that decreased since we got him. So
yeah, who did we give up? Oh, Gusarov, right? Oh, could be using Gusarov right now. How's he doing? 17 points in 30 games. Good for him.
Doesn't look bad. Although he is playing with Ottawa, so he's probably getting tons of playing time.
Oh, looking at his stats there. Yeah, 23 and a half minutes. All right. Player happiness, we're at +6. We're not doing any game promotions. So we're still increasing our points. Yeah, I'd say we're doing pretty good there. We don't need to... Our players are mostly happy, I think. The only sad one is Zamnov because he's on a new team. Well, okay, whatever. I'm sure he'll work it out. The board is extremely happy. We went 9-3-1. And York signed his contract. Great. Shane Corson is on the trading block. That's a name I haven't heard for a few years. Marchman is sad too. He's unhappy because of his ice time. And ice time. I bet you he's both unhappy and happy with his ice time right now. And playing New Jersey, we get an 8-4 win over New Jersey. Kristovich, Goulet, they take a 3-2 lead out of the first. Mironov, Zubov score. And then Solani, Mogilny, Solani, Howardchuk score in the third to put the beat down on. Oh, here we go. John Mclean fought Brian Marchment, and then David Malley? I'm not sure. Maley fought Alexander Mogilny.
Yeah, Mogilny probably shouldn't be doing that.
Mogilny, what a... Oh, no. Teppo Newman is injured. Oh, but he's not red, so that's good. Lacerated hand. All right. Yeah, I forgot. Elnick's still out, so he can still play 1 to 2 weeks. Ooh, Solani's down to 70%. Wayne Gretzky's point streak ends at 42 games. All right. Yuri Slager's having a tough time getting used to North America still. Zamnov is getting better. Christoph Oliwa. Damian Rhodes. Why is Damian Rhodes taking so long to adjust? That's weird. Marchment. I want to check Marchment's happiness here. Yep, he's both happy and sad about his ice time. All right, Solani's up to 86%. Ooh, Cunnyworth is down to 63. That's not good. Chicago.
Sit in for a game, put Boschman in.
All right, 3-2 victory. Solani with a goal and assist. Poulin grabs a shorthander. Solani scores, 3 minutes, 36 seconds, and then scores 19:26. Well done. Game versus Calgary here. Okay, let's look at our roster here. Okay, Kennyworth's still at 62%, so he can probably go for another game still. Just checking transactions and see if anybody interesting is on the trade block yet. Just Shane Corson. Oh, and only Brad Shaw's left, and he's down to 2 stars.
A good thing we didn't pick him up then.
Yeah. I thought he played... He played all the way to 90. Oh, I guess he didn't really play. He got in. Wow, was he stuck in the minors that long?
IHL?
Yeah, so he played for Ottawa. I remember him being with Expansion Ottawa and then dropped off the face of the earth. Came back in with Washington in 98-99 for 4 games. And then got 12 games with St. Louis in 98-99. Huh. I would have thought it had been more than that. And we take Calgary to a 4-4 draw. Robert Reichel, number 1. Peter Rozelle gets his 2nd goal of the year. Stumple gets a goal. Weinrich converts to left defense. That's fine. Flexibility among our defense is always a good thing. Kennyworth's up to 77. Newman is down to 68, but we don't really have anyone we want to put in for him. Game versus LA. Can we stop Gretzky? No, we get absolutely thumped by LA. Ooh. 4-2 after the first. Gretzky, McSorley, Howardchuk, Komatov, Howardchuk, Duchesne, Bob Basson. There's a name I haven't heard for a lot of years.
I forget Calgary. You're going to have to get by them in the playoffs,
Stu
too.
Barnes, Kevin Miller, Bernie Nichols. Well, we beat them a little bit. Brian Marchman has converted to right defense. Okay, Alnick's back soon, too. That's good. Who's hurt? Oh, no, Marchman got hurt. Mild groin strain day to day. And, okay. Okay, Marchman is out then, and we got to replace him with York. Alnick's coming back in, even though he's a little hurt. Come on. 2-0 loss to Pittsburgh. "21 minutes and penalties." Michel Goulet and Alexander Mogilny are letting us down defensively.
Now, McGillney's not there to play defense.
What? Michel Goulet has now got 1,000 games played in the NHL.
Probably won't go too much farther than that. The rate he's going.
Marchman is close to returning. Could be ahead of schedule. We will not rush him back, though. Actually, we're going to have to rush him back. Damn it. Okay, York is coming in for Marchment. Newman is coming out, and York is going back in. Newman is down to 46%, so he needs a game off. We're also going to take Elnick back out and put Rozelle back in. Because we're playing San Jose and we win 5-3. Solani with another hat trick. This was Solani's record-breaking goal-scoring year. And he's actually got 39 so far.
Not quite on the 76 goal pace, but not too far off it.
And Marchment got hurt. Oh, no. He's gone for 3 weeks.
Call somebody, another defenseman up.
Okay, I got to think here for a second. So Marchment. Oof. Yeah, oh boy. Wait, York was playing first line. Okay. York is coming in. Newman's coming back. Marchment is getting replaced with York. Marchment we're throwing to the injured list. And I guess that means we want Tilly or Lockinen up.
Lockinen, I think.
All right. And then it drops off there quite a bit. All right. Elnick is back, so that's good. Lockinen wants 5. Sure, he can have 5. Okay, Elnick's at 72%. Newman's at 55, but he's going to play through this game, and we'll hope for the best. Hebert comes in for the game versus Edmonton. And we lose 6-3 to Edmonton. Jeff Bukaboom teaching us a lesson because we didn't trade for him. 2 goals. We were losing.
Another third period collapse. They had 4 goals.
We were losing 5-0 before.
Oh, and okay, we almost turned it around there.
At 3 straight goals, but yeah, we can't go. We were losing 2-0 going in. Oh no!
Now what? Another injury?
Olofsson's out now.
Jeez.
1 to 2 weeks with a bruised collarbone. All right, let's just peek at the trade block again. Oh man, this hurts to even consider, but Todd Gill is available from Toronto.
What's sorry for starts. Pretty good. He's going to be kind of expensive. I think you might have to give up that second rounder you got for Elliott.
I mean, if we get through these injuries, we don't really need it. But
well, even if you do, you kind of do, because if you get any injuries at all, look how much trouble you're getting into when that happens.
Okay, what if we went off? What if we went after Fedosov?
He's still in New Jersey?
Yep. Let's just see what Fedosov is going to cost. They're looking for a goalie. We picked up Damian Rhodes. But Rhodes has a no trade clause, so he will not go. Okay, what if we got rid of Guy Hebert? But he's got a no trade clause. What? How does Guy Hebert have a no trade clause?
No, he doesn't. Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah. I know you're the one that signed him.
Okay, so that
trading Hebert is probably is a bad idea because you haven't really got a comparable backup. What about a draft pick?
Well, I need to. Who is the guy we got in that trade? Stewart?
Yeah.
Okay, just offering Cam Stewart. It says the scout says I think they will probably accept this offer.
Seems pretty unlikely.
Well, let's just try it, see what happens.
Unless Fetisov is so overpaid at this point that they want to get rid of him.
$405,000, but they actually accepted it.
They did, or they?
They did.
Huh?
For just for Cam Stewart, he's making $405,000, but we can eat that for a year and then decide if we want to keep him or not.
Yeah, well, yes. I guess they're gonna lose him there in the last place anyhow. And he's 34 years old, so they're just dumping him. Okay.
This is barely fair. So let's trade now before I reconsider. Okay, yeah. So I mean that we are literally giving up nothing for Fedosov. So yeah, let's complete that trade. All right, that worked out not bad. Okay, so now I got Olofsson is out. So we're going to immediately put in Fedosov, who needs a number. Give him number 99.
Maybe not.
Let's give him 91. Give him a Sergei Fedorov number. There we go. We're going to have to send somebody. We can put Olofsson onto the injured list, so that buys us a little bit of time. Newman is only at 44%, though, so we're going to have to put Laakinen in for this game. So hopefully he gets healthy. And, okay, yeah, I've got to change tactics for Laakinen. Mobile defenseman. Fedosov as a mobile defenseman, that makes sense too, eh?
For him, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, all right. Let's play this game for LA. And 8-4 loss to LA.
Probably didn't help that you were playing your worst defenseman on the first pair.
Yeah, well, whatever. The great Bill Berg overkill of ASC says, all right. Everyone's at least looking kind of healthy here. I don't want to... Let's see if we can beat Hartford. Yeah, 7-4 victory. Dave Poulin with a goal and 2 assists. Michel Goulet with 2 assists.
The old guy's finally contributing.
Getting something done. All right. Teppo Numanen says all systems are a go. And Fedosov just got migraines and he's out 1 to 2 weeks.
I get one, lose one.
Oh, man. What is this? Just like pluck a defenseman in and see what happens? Okay, so Laakinen is coming out. And he's being replaced with Teppo Numanen. Fedosov is coming out and being replaced with Laakinen. Fedosov is going to the injured list. I really need some waiver claims to come in here. Or is there another defenseman we can trade nothing for? Okay, how about Randy Moeller? Kind of would like to have somebody who's already in the minors who can just help beef up our... Okay, how about Jeff Sharples? We already traded once with New Jersey.
Did I go with him?
Really?
Well, he was in grade 12 and I was in grade 8, but still.
Let's see who we got. Probably going to have to offer a pick here. Or maybe the rights to somebody? Bunch of rights players I don't care about. And we got an extra 5th rounder. Let's see if I can get it for like an 8th. No. Getting it's hardly likely they'll accept that offer. Okay, 6th rounder moves it a bit. All right, we'll just make an offer for this random guy. And all right, let's just see. Put Hebert in for this one. And 8-3 victory over Chicago. Howardchuk, goal and 3 assists. Shanahan, goal and assist. Solani scores his 41st. Samnoth Zubov gets his 22nd. Cunningham gets another one. Jason York gets his 3rd goal of the year. Shanahan gets his 13th.
Starting to turn it around a little bit.
Okay, we have a trade proposal here from the Rangers. All right, you have me intrigued, Rangers. Sergei Berezin for Laurie Boschman.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, Berezin's still a young guy at this point. Not going to hurt your depth that much. You can bring up Draper if you have to.
Yeah.
Or Seiger.
We'll complete that trade. Okay, if I just... I'm just going to shop him immediately just to see. Oh, we got absolutely no offers. That's disappointing. For Berezin. We're going to send him down, though. Because he's only half a star. Send him down to Moncton. All right, so we still have an extra player with Roselle on there, so I'm not really worried about bringing somebody up immediately.
Yeah, you got the spare forward. Don't need to.
Yep. Again, if we can get a roster... Oh, there's finally somebody... Paul Broughton is on waivers. Yeah, I don't mind that trade. We might be able to leverage him into something else, too. 5-4 victory over Calgary. Doug Gilmour was out here just flinging his stick all around. Look at this. Tripping, slashing, holding, all in the first period from Doug Gilmour. And we won it in overtime. Nice. Nice. Our reaction to the trade is no way. That's fine. I don't really care that much. I don't want to overpay for a minor leaguer. He bears 2 fires. Let's see what he does in Edmonton. 5-4 victory over Edmonton. That's nice. Solani with another 2 goals. He's up to 43 on the year.
Back-to-back over Calgary and Edmonton. Good.
Yeah. All right. Liking these stats.
And you got the trade deadline coming up in a little over a month.
Marchment has returned to practice. Huzzah! Huzzah! Okay, Fedosov and Olofsson are both day-to-day. Marchment is still 1 to 2 weeks out. I am hopeful that our games continue to go fairly well here. And we lose 4-3 to the Rangers. Oh, I forgot Yeager was with the Rangers already. That's right. So even though they don't have don't have Messier. They have Yager a decade early.
Yeah, when he's still productive. And no, other than that, it looks pretty Rangers-like. They've still got both Van Beesbrook and Richter in goal.
5-5 game with Boston.
Oh, they also got Daniel Alfredson.
Yes. Howard goes over 30 goals on the year. Ramo Helmanen had a game to remember. He's 3.5 stars. What? Since when? Holy cow, he went off since we had him.
Yeah, it was a pretty good season last year. Another and even better one this year.
Yeah,
I wonder who they got him playing with.
He's up to 3.5 stars for a guy who.
Oh, they got him centering Muller and Mclean.
That'll do it.
That was a Shanahan trade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they actually did reasonably well out of that.
Apparently, it worked well for both teams. 6-2 victory over Hartford. Howard. Jason York gets another 2 assists. So what's his point total looking like? Hartford's looking to trade Ray Ferraro, who I wanted to pick up a couple years ago, but Jeff said no. Okay, York has 8 points in 13 games. There's a +2. That's pretty good for our new our new 9th defenseman, I guess.
Yeah, for a one-star guy.
Okay, Fedosov's back. Olofsson's back. I don't know if to take them off the injured list. Let's see here. Roman Hammerlick with big upgrades. Went up 4 again. Perrier. Lockinen went up. Stumple went up more. Samnoff. Leadership. Michel Goulet goes down. Peter Roseau goes down. Poulin goes down. Detroit center Steve Yzerman was crowned player of the month, and unsurprisingly, Eddie Belfour, also named player of the month. Still not going to change any of the points. We're doing pretty well in all that. Game versus Ottawa here. Hopefully we can continue. 5-2 victory over Ottawa. That's what... Solani with his 44th goal. All right, so we have 2 players now healthy coming back to the active roster. All right, so let's take a look here. Lockinen is coming out, and Olofsson is coming in. So we're going to send Lockinen back down. Despite Jason York's good performance, we're taking him out and putting Fedosov back in. Howard is only 4 points behind Gretzky for league lead in points.
Gretzky had hurt or something? He was 16 behind when we started this.
Okay, job security's up a little bit higher, so that's nice. Let's take a look at the stats there. Just so we can see what's going on. And let's see. Brett Hall leads the league with 51 goals. Solani's got 44. Lemieux's got 48. Yager's got 46. Gretzky's got 43. Dale Howardchuk is leading the league in assists. Gretzky only has 64. He's only played in 48 games, though. So, yeah, he has been hurt a bit. Because Howardchuk's played in, 53? Yeah, all right. I like those stats. Take a quick look at goalie leaders here. Patrick Waugh leading in wins with Montreal, 33 wins. Waugh by himself has more wins than our team does total. Not sure how I feel about that. All right.
Yeah, Montreal is actually kind of interesting. They haven't traded Chelios away. They haven't traded Waugh away. And they still see John McClare. They still got him too. Russ Gordon. Basically, all the guys they got rid of that they shouldn't have in the '90s, they've still got. So they may be a decent team. Yuki Lume, another one.
Oh, Fedosov gets his first goal with the Jets. 7-1 victory over St. Louis. Eric Weinrich just got hurt. Forearm stiffness day to day. Marchment is ready for full contact. Okay, just curious. What do you think Fedosov wants? He's currently getting paid $405,000.
Yeah, probably coming down from that, but we'll see how much.
$375.
Not much for 1 year or more than that.
1 year.
Might be worth it just for insurance for a year.
Let's hold off for that right now. Let's just we'll wait. We'll wait. Weinrich is getting close to returning. Everybody's almost at 100%, except for Weinrich. And Buffalo, we lose 5-2 to Buffalo. Howardchuk scored his 35th and 36th. But we lose 5-2 after get. Well, finally, there's a defenseman we could claim. Islanders have waived both Jeff Finley and Huda. Yeah.
But we don't really need him now that we've got the injuries back.
Nope. And again, Fedosov cost us literally nothing. So.
Well, basically, Ellett in the second rounder, or Ellett for Fedosov in the second rounder.
Yeah. Oh, darn. Mario Lemieux. Okay, here's a good deal. Mario Lemieux signed a 7-year deal for $1.9 million a year.
Good money then, but
what's that?
That's probably like, what, 4 times what anybody in our team's making?
Oh, yeah. 7-0 victory over Hartford. Just stomping them. Shanahan's got to get going. He's only got 15 goals.
He is on the first line, right?
I believe so, yes.
Or have you got McGillney there? Yeah, as long as the other guys are producing with him there, and Howardchuk seems to be doing fine.
Yeah, he's with Solani and Howardchuk. How is he doing just point total? He's got 61 points in 53 games. I mean, can't really complain about that. Marchment is ready to go. Nine 2 victory over San Jose. Howardchuk, Fedosov, Solani with not just the natural, power play, even strength. 4 straight goals from Solani.
4 consecutive.
Yeah, 4 consecutive, yeah. And then McGillney. So Solani's going to hit 50 goals here very soon. So Marchment is back, which means I'm going to send Jason. Should I send Jason York down?
Yeah, I don't think there's really.
We don't
point
have to
keeping
send
him
him
up.
down because we have the room, but. Okay, do I keep Fedosov in because he is 2 stars and Marchment's only 1.5, or do I put Marchment back in?
Leave Fetisov in, I think.
All right. A bunch of things. Hartford and Tampa make a deal. Todd Krieger for Chris Kontos. And game versus San Jose here. Let's see. 6-0 victory over San Jose. Howardchuk gets his 40th on the power play, 41st on the power play. Shanahan scores even strength. Timo Solani gets his 49th. Zamnoff gets his 6th. Shanahan gets his 17th. Assisted by Stu
San
Barnes.
Jose, so does that really count?
Absolutely, it does. These are the games we have to win. Oh man. Alnick's out for 3 weeks after taking a shot in the ear. Severe ear cut, 2 to 3 weeks.
So you got Russell, and do you bring somebody up?
I could bring up Draper to play.
Or Maltby?
Draper's better. 1.5 stars to 1 star.
Oh, Draper's up to 1.5 stars? That's
Yeah.
new? Yeah, okay, time to bring him up then.
All right. Draper comes
Probably
up.
ready to push Poulin for playing time too.
And he's going to just straight up replace Alnick on the wing. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Well, actually,
Kristich up to the second line, and
I moved Stu Barnes up to the second line. You know what? I'm okay with that. Let's put Alnick out and replace with Draper. Draper comes in as our third line center, taking over. I mean, I could move Zamnoff up too, I guess, but
you want to reset Draper's role too?
that's what I was just doing. Aggressive forechecker.
Yeah, I think so.
Which would be good for the third line and leave Zamnoff on the fourth. Yeah, I like that. Chris Draper wants 33. He can have 33. All right, game versus Vancouver. And it's 6-5 victory. Thanks, Jeff. Trevor Linden scores, but Solani gets his 50th and 51st.
Yeah, Vancouver is not looking too good in this game.
What's that, sorry?
Vancouver's not looking too good in this game.
No, that team's kind of a disaster.
They got, I do have Bure and Linden, but didn't really
You got Tony
build on
Tanti,
that.
too.
No, Tanty's pretty much done by now. He was, I think, out of the league by this point. Playing in Germany, I think.
Okay, the trade deadline is nearing. I guess we're going to play right up to it. We've got back-to-back games versus Ottawa here. I'm just going to let Hasek run this and see if we can get him warm. We lost 6-3 to Ottawa? What?
Ottawa isn't doing too badly. Much better than they actually were.
15 and 44. Not exactly great. They got some guys. Joe Juno. Oof.
I mean, they were 10-70 and 4 in real life, so they're already way ahead of that.
Hasek, get your butt back in that net and redeem us. 4-2 victory. That's better. Stu Barnes scores. Mogilny scores. Shanahan and Cunnyworth. Draper picks up 2 assists now. All right. Okay, okay, hold on a second here. Solani has 51 goals in 61 games. He's going to be tough to get to the 76 of this year, but you never know. Okay, it is the day before the trade deadline. Patrick Waugh has just re-upped it with a 6-year deal for over $2 million a year. Okay. We will put Poulin on the trade block in case we get an offer. Anybody else we want to put on? I'll put Roselle on too, just in case.
Yeah, I don't think you really want to move anybody else. Goulet, maybe?
He's already on there.
Oh, he already is? Yeah, okay.
All right, it's literally a day before the trade deadline, so let's play this game out versus Vancouver here. 5-2 victory, also like it. Weinrich gets his 5th of the year. Zuboff, Poulin gets a shorthander. Olofsson, Cunnyworth gets another one with 3 seconds left in the game. Nice. And Dale Hawerchuk just got 15 stitches in his face from Vancouver. Thanks a lot, Jeff.
It's only day to day. You can play through it.
All right, we got a trade proposal from Quebec. It's like, oh, Winnipeg put all these guys on the trade market. Quebec offers us Ryan Kubara for Pete Rosell. I don't really think that's
not really any point.
No.
No.
So we're going to reject that trade. Jeff, I think this is probably a good stopping point for us. We can come back and look and see if there's...
Figure out the trade deadline moves next time. Where are you in the standings right now?
We are currently... Wow, actually only in 4th. Surprising.
Edmonton passed you?
LA and Calgary.
Oh, 4th overall. I thought you meant 4th in the division?
We're 3rd in the division.
Yeah, just because you got a crazy strong division at the top.
Yeah,
between us, Calgary, and the Kings.
Yeah, we're only 1 loss less than Calgary, but...
Oh, look at the Norris division. They're terrible. Right at the top.
You mean the Wales? Adams division?
Yeah, no, Campbell Conference Norris division.
Okay.
It says 3rd from the bottom, sorry.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It's actually, they've improved a little bit. When I was looking at the start of this, they had one team that was over 500.
Not exactly great numbers, but hey, you know what? However it works. All right. With that, I'm just going to check our stats here. That's kind of our last thing. So, yeah, Hawerchuk's got 122 points on it. And, all right, let me just do my wrap-up here.
Yeah.
All right. So, thank you very much for tuning into another Franchise Hockey Manager stream. We typically stream every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/OOTP Developments, as well as twitch.tv/Franchise Hockey Manager. All of our streams are archived on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/OOTP Developments as well. Streams typically go live Sunday morning at about 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and so you can watch it at your convenience after. You can also reach out to us on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Franchise Hockey Manager. On Twitter, we're at Franchise Hockey. You can find a link to our official Discord in our Twitter bio. And, of course, you can come on down to our official website, which is ootpdevelopments.com. Click on the community button in the top right-hand corner, which will bring you to our official forums where you can come talk about Franchise Hockey Manager 8, Out of the Puck Baseball 23, Perfect Team, Go, anything else you want to discuss, of course. And as Jeff mentioned at the start of the stream, and I'm going to mention again, Franchise Hockey Manager 8 is on sale right now for the playoffs for the next 2 weeks just started today for 50% off. That's $19.99 USD. Jeff, did I miss anything?
I think covered pretty much everything. Be back next week with my Canucks game, which I think we're not doing a whole lot better than the actual Canucks, but there are some signs that we're going to improve, and we haven't been fired yet, at least.
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right. With that, thank you, Jeff, and we will see you all again next week.